I'm going to show you how I do keyword research using Semrush to get pages just like this for us and for our clients to the first page of Google in literally under 24 hours. This is going to be an insight into my process. So I'm not just going to show you the tools and the features like a product demo. I'm going to show you the context behind them so you know how to use it properly. So the first thing that I'm always doing when I come into Semrush here is first, I'm actually going to minimize this video. Second thing I'm going to do is filter out for the location that your website or your client's website is in. And so people watching this video, you might already know about SEO. You might have a basic understanding. If you're using Semrush, I would assume you have a basic understanding. But if not, that's totally okay. This video is going to be relevant and give you the tools to do the research that you need to do for a keyword. So what I'm always doing first in Semrush is looking up in the keyword magic tool to get an idea of different keywords that are out there is a really broad term relating to the services that I'm trying to rank for on Google or a landing page that I'm trying to rank for on Google. Now, in this case, I was looking up SEO, the most broad term that you can think of. And so in the keyword magic tool, the reason why I use this so much is because it gives you a ton of ideas for keywords. As you can see here, the intent, this column here is going to show you the intent behind the keyword. So different intents are going to give you different types of keywords. So think about it. If I'm looking up into Google, SEO agencies near me, or like insert your service near me, I'm looking to hire someone to solve that problem for me. If I'm looking up how to do SEO on your website, I'm looking to solve that problem by myself or find information or education on that topic. And so depending on the intent behind a keyword or a search, the actions that someone's going to take on a website is going to look different. Right? If the intent is more on the commercial side, they're probably looking to hire someone to do the problem for them. SEO services, SEO agency, SEO Toronto. Now, one thing to note, this intent is not always going to be 100% accurate. Sometimes it'll give you multiple. So I wouldn't go off of this too much, but filtering out for this intent can give you different types of keywords and different keyword ideas. Okay. Now, when I'm doing this research in the context of for ourselves, like for our own website or for a client, I'm always, the first thing I'm doing is filtering out for the keyword difficulty, because this is just going to show me keywords that I'm interested in. If a client's website is in the domain authority range of like 2 to 10, they're probably going to do better off ranking for these low hanging fruit keywords where the difficulty is quite lower. If their domain authority is a little bit higher, maybe like in the 15 to 30 range, depending on the industry that they're in, I might go for higher difficulty keywords, right? And so I can filter that out either by just scrolling down the list and going to the second page, or using this tool here to look for a range. So for example, easy keywords, right? This might be for a website that's in that like 15 to 30 domain authority range. Now, once you have this filtered out and you're looking at the keywords that are going to be applicable to you that you would want to rank for, there's a couple different things that you can do. You can filter out for different locations or different like variations of the keyword. So Vancouver, that's where I'm located. I might want to look for Vancouver agency, Vancouver, like local Vancouver agency. But ultimately, what I'm doing is finding keyword ideas or keyword topics that I can then use to either rank a landing page or a blog post for. So for example, for this drywall SEO expert, what I found when I searched up SEO is going down this list, I found drywall SEO. There's a couple drywall SEO variations, and I noticed that they were getting decent amount of searches every single month. So I'm going to search up drywall SEO expert to give you this idea. Or drywall SEO, let's go a little bit more broad with it. And I'm going to filter out for all keywords and not just broad match, all right? And so what I found was that drywall installer SEO company, drywall installer SEO expert, there's a lot of different variations of the same keyword, right? And so what I've done, and what I did previously, this was a couple months ago, so the search results might be different, is I put these all into a Google Sheet. You can also do this in Semrush by clicking plus and then adding it to a specific project. But I just like using Google Sheets because it's quick, it's easy, it's fast. And then I put out a list of all of these keywords that they're kind of searching for the same thing or a similar topic. And what I did was added up the search volume for all of these keywords. And as you can see, there's around 630 people searching up all of these terms combined into Google that I can rank a singular page for on Google but the keyword difficulty is a little bit lower. So for example, if I search up drywall installer content marketing into Semrush, it'll give me this keyword here. And as you can see here, the volume is actually lower than when I searched it up. So a big caveat to notice is that over time, keyword difficulties will change. So back when I put out this blog post, which was December 31st, the keyword search volume every single month was 50, but now it's 30. And it might shoot back up in the next couple months, or it might even go down. And so that's something to think about, is the trend in the keywords that you're going to be trying to rank for. Other filters that you can use, so let me go back to SEO here, when you're researching keywords, is questions. All right, I use this quite a bit if I'm trying to look for blog topics. Why is Indexceptional the best website indexing tool for SEO? That has a keyword difficulty of 18. Why does SEO RE, I don't even know what that is, on-site search engine optimization? And so you can go down the list and find different ideas for your keywords here and filter out for, broad match, phrase match, exact match. I'm usually just looking in the broad match and all keywords because this is the idea stage, right? We're looking for ideas on different keywords. And when you can filter down the keywords, so for example, let's just say SEO Vancouver, if I'm trying to rank for my specific city and I go to all to rank a landing page, I can see a bunch of different keywords here that I can rank for. SEO tips Vancouver, local SEO Vancouver, SEO writing Vancouver, local SEO marketing Vancouver. And these are keywords that if I didn't have Semrush and the Semrush keyword magic tool to find these keywords beforehand, I wouldn't even know they existed, and I wouldn't even know which ones I could compete for and which ones I couldn't compete for. Because let's say I filter this difficulty by the highest ones. Vancouver SEO marketing and local SEO Vancouver they're very similar keywords, right? And so if I didn't have this tool to be able to filter out for the difficulty to see which ones I can and can't rank for, and which ones to focus on and which ones not to focus on, then I would be wasting a ton of time. So this is a really helpful tool in your keyword research when you're figuring out different searches or keywords, landing pages or blogs that you want to rank for on your website. I use it all the time, but the big caveat here is that your search results in the keyword magic tool are really constrained to the keyword that you search up here. So it's important that you start off with a really broad keyword like I did at the beginning, and then kind of filter down or niche down your keyword into more of a longer tail keyword that gives you options, right? Because again, you're going to be constrained and you're only going to get options in your search results here based on the keyword that you're searching up. And when it comes to customers on Google, they're not just going to be searching up the same thing. You're going to have different customers searching up different things. For example, we're working with a pest control company right now in the States, and they want to get more pest control customers to their website. However, some of their customers don't just search up pest control, they search up exterminators or extermination services when they actually need pest control. And so considering the different searches and the different problems, the intents behind your customer searches is what's going to really boost your results when it comes to SEO and keyword research in general. So I hope this video was helpful to you guys. If you want to see a video about how I actually implement these keywords into a blog or into a landing page to make sure it gets to the first page, because again, keyword research is not the final step. You actually have to implement this into your website. If you want to see that video on how I do it, shoot a comment below or like this video so I know that you guys got value from this. But otherwise, I'll see you in the next one.